Hey guys, it's Luisa, your NST Knowledge Manager, and today we're going to talk about spin selling. So, spin selling it's a really nice sales technique that will help you improve how you sell oGV to the EPs, and basically you will make the EPs conclude by themselves that they need our product, and you will make some questions that this will help to make them conclude that our project is the best for them. So, spin by pieces, there are four phases in spin selling. We have also conclusion, but basically these are the main four phases. So, first one is situation, second is problem, third is implication, and the last one need to pay off. And how this technique actually works. So the seller, so us, we will use some situation questions to establish a context and get to know the EP a little bit. This will lead to problem questions where you will learn which are the problems of this EP, what main things they need to do, and why they are searching for ISAC projects. And this by answering the questions of problem, the buyer will reveal implied needs. And by knowing their implied needs, we know exactly what they want and we will be able to choose the perfect project for them. And these are the implied needs are developed by implication questions, which make the buyer feel the problem more clearly and accurately, leading to need payoff questions. So basically, the need payoff questions are questions where you will induct them to see that our product is basically the answer for their problems. And by doing that, the buyer states explicit needs, allowing the seller to state benefits, which are strongly related to sales success. So basically, the EP will want to do one of our projects. And just giving a few examples of how you can use this in our day-to-day with the EPs. So I gave you some questions so you can choose. And basically, this spin selling is connected to the consideration part of oGV flow because it's the first time that you're dealing with DP and you really want them to be interested and continue in the process. So in each phase, you will choose like 5 questions. And it's really important to know that you're not like interrogating them. So these questions need to be like really in the flow and in a light way, not like, what do you want? What is it? So just chill and really talk to them and get to know them. So here we have some examples of questions for situation part, and then we have some questions for the problem phase, and then some questions of implication, some questions in need to pay off. And after you make all the questions, you need to like conclude. So there are 2 usual ways to do that: assumptive close, where you like press the lead to close the contract. This is not so good, but like usually there are people that don't like to be pressed, so you really have to know your EP. Like there are a few that need to be pressed, but mainly you just want them to conclude by themselves. So it's always nice to prefer the second one, which is standing room close. So basically you will give them the idea that like there are not that many spots left, so they have to acquire that moment and things like that. And a few tips of what to do. So know your IR projects from national partners and SDGs. I hope you already know which are our partners, so get to know a lot of their products so you can answer the questions of the P right away. Explain ISAC value proposition because this is what we do, so there's no reason in doing it if we don't know our value proposition. Show projects that are related to the EP's profile, so it doesn't matter if you love that project with turtles in Costa Rica if this doesn't match the profile of the P. So each EP will like and prefer some projects. Keep in touch with ICX, they will always help you, talk a lot with them, give deadlines and keep in constant touch with the EP. So if you talk a lot with them, they will keep the interest and give clear deadlines so this process won't take too long. And some tips of what not to do: does not make the process standard because each EP has a profile and it makes no sense to like do the same thing for all of them. Do not mechanize the process, do not make all the questions at once, as I said before, do not demonstrate lack of confidence. Do not say you don't know something. Even if you don't know, say that you will like check the information or that you will talk to your VP. Do not make false promises. Do not make a form. Do not conform with the EP answers. Break excuses always. Do not delay to answer. Do not omit important information. Do not use bad language and abbreviation. So like Isaac language, don't talk to them like, oh, I'll check with my VP, I'll talk to ICX because they don't know what that means. So try using some words that they will actually understand. Avoid big text. Do not send audios before asking VP if you can, because like some people don't like to receive audios from people they don't know. So it's always nice to ask before. Do not speak more than DP. Do not make institutional speech. Do not write wrong and send emojis. So are you guys ready to spin? So I hope you guys liked it, and here we have one quiz for you to do. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me. Thank you. Bye bye.